Well, our next guest is a champion cutting horse rider turned country music artist, and she's actually done a lot of both for a very long time. Her sound often showcases her Latina and California rodeo roots. She's got a new Christmas song that is now available. I am so happy to have her in the studio. Leah Turner is here, always looking gorgeous. You need to get your own line of clothing, by the way. You need to do your own fashion line. Have you ever thought about that?
From your mouth to the Lord's ears.
Is that something that you've ever thought about?
Absolutely. Yeah. Always, always, always. And, you know, the clothing that I wear always tries to implement not only the cowboy side, but also the Latino side.
But the Latino, yeah, because of your heritage.
Yes.
And I think you do that so beautifully. Speaking of which, beautifully done on this new Christmas song.
Thank you.
Tell us about this.
Well, you know, not everybody knows that Latinos, Mexicanos, Hispanics celebrate Christmas Eve, Noche Buena, you know, and a lot of times they go to midnight mass, and so that is our Christmas. And I wanted to give that type of perspective in country music because country music has had such a love affair with the Latino culture for such a long time, but this perspective from somebody that actually has a sangre in their veins, the blood in their veins, hasn't really come from their mouth. And so I wanted to be able to give that, and hopefully it's a Christmas song that lasts for generations.
I love how you can go in and out of speaking, of course, you know, Spanish and going back into American. I'm just sitting there just listening to it. Like, it's just so beautiful the way you do it. And it's interesting. Noche Buena really translates right to good night.
Yes.
But it really, in relation to the holidays, that's Christmas Eve.
Right.
You said that about the Latino world. Well, the Italians as well. Christmas Eve for us is very, very important, bigger than Christmas Day, and we all get together. We cook the Feast of the Seven Fishes is such a big thing. For you, the traditions, the food, you're going to be doing that this holiday? Yeah.
You know, every Christmas, my nana, when she was alive, all the Galvan women, the Garvan women, which is my mom's side of the family, would get together and we would make tamales from scratch. You'd have the masa and I mean, it is a whole to-do. So we would do that. I won't be doing it this year because my parents will be coming here, but it's definitely a tradition that I'm grateful that has been passed down since she has passed, and that we do try and keep it alive.
Well, listening to the lyrics of the song and also putting in the shots of Patron.
Yeah.
And what's the line? And doing it too fast?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's another thing. Country music mirrors the Mexicano culture so much because we have faith, love, family. And we love to drink tequila and have fiestas, so there you go.
Absolutely. And that's another thing that you do that I do, which not really in relation to heritage, for me anyway, putting a cowboy hat as the tree topper. I do that.
You do that?
Yes, I do that.
Well,
I love that. And I saw that you do that
amazing.
as well, which
I
is
do.
very cool.
It's my abuelo's hat, and when he passed, he told my mom that he wanted me to have it. So I just thought it was a little more of a nod towards them and the opportunity that I am a part of the American dream. And they came over here and they became a part of this great nation. And I'm able to bring two worlds together and really show that the American dream does exist. And that's why I'm sitting here talking about being half cowgirl and half Latina in country music.
Let's talk about your cowgirl side. As I mentioned, are you champion in cutting, all right?
Well,
and
I have won some cutting things with Bob Kingsley.
Big rodeo personality, and a lot of folks that know country music know Bob. Yes.
So I did that with him, and I won that whole celebrity cutting thing there. And then my father is a professional team roper in the rodeo. So I always say I grew up chasing rodeos, and now I'm chasing stages.
I love it.
So it's always just been a fabric of who I am.
Your father, by the way, watching right now. I know he watches the Cowboy Channel because he's a big rodeo guy.
I have to tell
your father.
He was like, we were trying to figure out do we get rid of cable and do we do this and do that? He goes, I don't care what you guys do as long as I have the Cowboy Channel and I'm like, well, here we are. We are here on it.
Well,
so I'm pretty sure.
Our founder, Patrick Gosh, loving that. Cannot live without the Cowboy Channel.
Cannot.
South of the Border, a great song also that is now available for streaming with Jared Neiman.
Yes.
Love Jared.
Yes.
This is going to be on some upcoming project you got coming out.
Yes, the EP will be coming out, I believe, mid-March.
Okay, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You and Jared know each other, go way back?
Yeah, we know each other very well, and he actually wrote some songs and produced one that will be coming out on that EP, and he's always just such a good time, such a good dude, and extremely talented. When I first sat to write with him, I was like, that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah, I always used to call
that good.
He loves to be in the studio, and I used to call him the mad scientist because he just loves to get in there and go crazy.
He's incredible.
So glad that you're here. So glad you're going to perform this song. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Are you not in the spirit? Well, you are about to get in the spirit. Leah Turner next.